All right. Happy Friday. Thanks for stopping by. So I'm out exploring the campsite, and you're not going to believe all the good spots up in here. This sign is for this meadow over here. There's a trail, no vehicles, but I'm thinking about moving my campsite. There's just some that's more secluded, if you can believe that. Look at this meadow. Look at all the little pretty yellow flowers out there. I'm a little out of breath. I'm getting close to 8,000 feet, I do believe. You remember the flash floods that you saw on the news from Flagstaff about a month ago? Well, I'm going to show you some debris on the way back to my campsite. You know that ravine that's behind my campsite? Well, I bet it was full of water. Maybe overflowing. Because this road has got a lot of wash spots. But I'm going to show you where it goes through a culvert. And I think the water was way over the road. But there was someone just left, not where that tent is over there, but the next one down. A lady was packing up a little tiny compact car. She had all kinds of stuff on the roof, and she just left. So that spot just came open. And here it is Friday. I bet people are going to start pouring in this evening. I don't know how much further I want to go. I'm about 1.5 miles from camp. And I didn't bring any water. I think I'm going to turn around. We'll show you that washed out gully. Good grief, man. Look at this campsite, how big. Here's where you drive in, right here. You go all the way back about 50 yards to where you can put your tent up, or you just park your van there. And look at the space you got. It's more than the space I'm in now. I thought I was in a big space. Here's the site that lady just left from. Only problem with it is it's nothing level in here. But we're on our way back down to this remnants of the flash flood. And I'm going to show you the campsite I think I'm going to move to. It's amazing. All right, look at this spot. Here's where you drive in, right here in the shadow. It's a nice flat spot right back there on the grass. Shade and sun for solar, depending on which way you parked your van. And there is a guy camping right there. I don't know, you think I ought to just stay where I'm at? Because I hear he's running a little generator. It's not that bad though. Sounds like it must be a Honda. That would actually lull me to sleep. That one would. All right, right down here is the wash. You can see where the water run over the culvert. And they looks like they pulled a scraper through here and cleaned all the debris off. There's a few logs left over from the water. Right here's the very bottom, lowest part of the property. And look right over here in this culvert where all this debris piled up. This is downstream. Look at all that debris. Look where it eroded right here. The side of the road. It was rushing through here. Look at the pattern of the vegetation down there that's left. How it's mashed flat and pushed to the left. And right over here, look how it all backwashed in. Sediment. Look at that ridge right there in the center screen. This is where it all washed up. It left those logs there. Look at the grass pushed over. You can see the water came over the road here. Went all the way over. And down that drainage ravine. Yeah, we got a lot of erosion right here. I guess they brought these rocks in to do the best they can to dump them off to hold the land back. But yeah, this is upstream. Right up in there, you had a lot of water coming down. A lot. You can see where it was all the way up to this pine tree. Look around it. There's the telltale signs, the mud. So this campsite up here was okay, but this campsite over here was probably underwater. All right, swing it around a little slower, Maddie. All right, so I'm heading back to my camp. I guess I'll just stay where I am. I'm down here on the left. Got about half a mile to go. Check out that site. Way back up in the pines. Now down here they get a little closer together. You can see the closer you get to the entryway, the closer they get. But luckily, the ones on the left side of the road are spaced out much better. There's two pull-offs here, right? One here where you just pull over for the night. Pretty much all this is for. And down here where this minivan is on the left, it's a pullover. And you can probably see the Matty wagon down in the distance right in front of that minivan. The ones on the left are spaced out way better than the ones on the right. And then you'll see a bunch of motorhomes down right by the highway. We'll walk down there. All right, so there's the Matty wagon over to the left. I did have a van pulling an R-Pod pull up, I guess about 40 yards from me on the other side over there yesterday after I made the last video. It's an older couple, poor guy. I feel for him because his wife did nothing but complain for a solid hour about how she didn't like the spot. I don't want to be here. I just don't like it. Well, first of all, they pulled in the wrong way. They pulled in where their entry side of their RV is facing the dirt road. They should have pulled it the other way and pulled it lateral like I did, so they'd have a backyard, you know, away from the road. But she kept on and on, and I was like, gosh, I wouldn't blame this guy if he just packed up and left. Poor guy. So down here they start getting packed in pretty good. A lot of motorhomes down there. Class A's. That's right on the highway. On around. Closer to the road you get, the more congested it gets. That's where I came through at first and thought, I don't know. And then I came up this other loop and found my nice spot here. So see, even with my new neighbors, they're still way over here in the R-Pod. I said 40 yards. It's more like 60. On the other side, I mean, I don't have anybody. That's just an overnight pull-off up there. That's where that red van was. They were there for a night. They left this morning. Now this little car's pulled in. They'll probably leave tomorrow. All right, let's continue on down here to the frontage. And down here on the left, it splits off into Fort Valley nature area. You can ride dirt bikes over there. You can walk, ride your bike, walk your dog, anything you want to do in this area over here. No camping. No camping anywhere over here. Right here is where the road splits. And if you take a left, you go back to the highway. It's a 2-lane highway. It's not a 4-lane, but you can see there goes a car through right there. Look at that. Now you get an idea where it was. And if you take a right by that blue and white motorhome and go up this way, it's just, I'm not even going to walk up there. There's nothing there for me. They're just packed in. Yeah, no need. So the best thing you want to do is come in and take every right you can take and get as far away from the highway as you can. It just gets better and better. There's even a site right down there on the paved road when you first pull in. On the right, it'll be our left looking at it now. And I thought, you know, if worst comes to worst, I could at least sleep there for the night. Glad I didn't have to. But I will say, this place got real quiet after dark. The road's been a little busy today. This dirt road's a little dusty, and there's been a car going by. Surprisingly, the whole time I've been making the video, nobody's come by, and that's about the only time they haven't. But this guy in this old Ford high top's got a good spot here. It looks just like my spot. As far as the setup, you know, you pull in at an angle, back your van in best you can get it. You could pull through right here with a travel trailer. Oh, and you know what? That's what the people in the R-Pod did. They just pulled through the wrong way. Well, they don't have an awning anyway. I don't guess it matters. Because I'd want my awning facing right, the woods over here, you know. All right, guys. I guess this wraps it up. Take care, be well, smash bell.